Learning does not occur in a vacuum. It is a domino effect of all the spectrum of learning that starts from a clean, orderly, safe, cost-effective, and instructionally supportive community. That is what it takes to be in Misamis Oriental National High School. MONHS raise the standard of education and administrative efficiency, especially in providing services in pursuance to disaster risk reduction and management, as it has a strict and intensified implementation of its own occupational health and safety standards within the campus to protect the academic community. MONHS is one in promoting and envisioning, along with the DRRM, in identifying health and safety hazards, determining probability of occurrences, analyzing the potential impacts, and finally, give immediate solution. Because MONHS lives up with the tagline, Habang Nasa MONHS Ka, Ligtas Ka. To prove its mastery in disaster reduction, resilience, adaptation, and mitigation, MONHS promises 100% compliance to comprehensive school safety criteria. Here are the activities on Spotlight. Under Enabling Environment, adapted, amended, localized at least 3 existing DRRM policies in education. Forming of school DRRM team. Conducted student-led school watching and hazard mapping. 100% completion of DRRM-related questions in EMIS and EBEIS. Strong linkages and partnerships tapped to support DRRM programs and activities. Pillar 1. Safe learning facilities. Compliance to school building, classroom components according to DepEd and National Building Code approved standard design and specification. The school conducted risk assessment of buildings in coordination with the Education Facilities Division and with the support of other agencies and partners. The school has taken appropriate action with respect to unsafe school buildings, especially those upgraded, retrofitted, non-usage, and many others. Undertaken regular inspection and repair of minor classroom damages. The school heads are clear with the roles and functions of the school in camp management vis-a-vis the LGU and DSWD as per Joint Memorandum Circular No. 1 Series of 2013 Guidelines on Evacuation Center Coordination and Management and RA 10821 on Children's Emergency Relief and Protection Act and its corresponding IRR. Complied the School Safety Assessment Tool checklist per DepEd Order 30 Series of 2022 and certified with a safety seal per RM 115 Series of 2022. Pillar 2. School Disaster Risk Management. School has a contingency plan, preparedness plan turned into response actions when a disaster strikes, including COVID-19. MONHS has established a school personnel and learners tracking system protocol in the event of a disaster or emergency to include contact tracing for COVID-19 transmissions among learners and personnel. Hazard and evacuation maps are located in conspicuous places in the school. MONHS has available, accessible, and adequate first aid kit in every instructional classroom. MONHS has necessary and functioning equipments in case of disaster, such as fire extinguisher, handheld base radio, and many others. MONHS conducted regular hazard-specific drills, such as typhoon, fire, earthquake, and road safety, with participation of stakeholders. MONHS has established functional early warning system to inform students and personnel of hazards and emergencies, considering national and LGU warning systems and protocols. MONHS has trained personnel to administer first aid to students and the whole academic community. MONHS has pre-identified spaces for putting up temporary learning spaces, shelters, in the aftermath of a disaster or emergency. It has ready resumption strategies and alternative delivery modes to ensure education continuity, such as strategies, materials, and focal persons to implement. It has psychosocial interventions for personnel and students, with trained teachers and personnel to administer the activity. The school has an evacuation plan and procedures. It has a student family reunification plan that is clearly disseminated to students, teachers, and parents. Pillar 3. DRR in Education. MONHS has integrated key DRRM concepts in at least 4 subjects based on the National Curriculum Guide. It has more than 75% of students who are actively participating in various DRRM, CCA, and EIE activities. School has a DRRM capacity building plan for teachers and personnel. And presence of DRRM corner with updated IEC materials posted in it in every classroom. This major leap in paradigm is realized under the leadership of Dr. Pedro R. Estanio, Principal 4 of Misamis Oriental National High School, Balingasag North District, Division of Misamis Oriental, whose exuding will and power emanates from the end view of increasing people's resilience and decreasing their vulnerabilities, leaving such a wonderful line: we cannot avoid disasters, but with proper education, we can save lives.